Anyway, they built all those pyramids. Chapter 39, October 20, 2120. Pyramid. I think we ought to hit 'em. There's been no attack on that thing for over 10 years. It's growing bigger and bigger every day. The old man keeps adding a new bottom floor almost every month to accommodate all the brainwashed humans. That pyramid is now over 2,000 miles high. It's making the old planet wobble a bit on its axis, Ed said. How's the old man support it? It's got to be, well, I don't know what it weighs, but if it sat on the Earth's crust, it would just sink right in, Nap said. Not a bad idea, Bill said absentmindedly. He's using air pressure to hold the thing up, Luke interjected. But let's focus on the task at hand, gentlemen and lady. I've been out of that awful ice prison, that miserable submarine, for 20 years, and we're still losing, people. We are losing. Luke got up and began traipsing around the huge circular room atop the Eternal Gardens headquarters. We're trying, boss, but I'm fresh out of ideas, Bill said. We gotta come up with more ideas, even if they're totally off the wall. The great food here at the Eternal Gardens has helped, and the midnight orgies as well. The drugs, the gambling, the... Luke's voice trailed off. We can't kill anyone or even age them anymore once they reach 70, Jez said, pounding her fist on the table. Time used to be a big help to us, but no longer. I've been in that pyramid, even talked to Gabe himself. There's nothing in that pyramid, apartment after apartment. Oh, nice food buffets, but nothing fancy. All Pops gives them is a promise. Or something better. Well, 6,100 years of promising something better and not delivering. I'd bolt from that system so fast it'd make your head spin. Jez did a little spin move. You have, Luke said. Have what? Jez asked. Bolted, Luke said, his eyes also weary. It's got the world in such turmoil, most are afraid to come out and do any recruiting. They just let Gabe's good core angels and saints do it for them. They just sit in there, eat, talk, bide their time, Ed said. We have all bolted, and I won't lose to that old bird again. Think. Everybody think this week, Bill said. Ad, plan a new attack on that monstrosity. If we get no ideas this week, we'll take a run at her again. How many troops do we have on the ground? Nearly 200 million, UN, American, and others, sir, Ad replied. Well, get 'em ready. In the meantime, everybody think harder. Harder, Bill said. Back to the war effort at the Battle of Heaven. We were that close, Luke said, holding his thumb and forefinger slightly apart. Looked up and saw Nap staring out the window. Nap was known to have episodes where he would zone out of everything and just think. About what no one ever knew. Luke got up and walked over to the zoned out Nap at the window. He stared through the curved glass at the pyramid Pops and the good core were now occupying. Yet all three of them in one little place. God the Father, God the Son, God the Spirit, all in one little place, and Gabe and the angels as well. And he was helpless to do anything about it. The pyramid and all its inhabitants were sitting ducks, as humans would put it. And here he was with some of the greatest minds in the universe doing absolutely nothing about it. As he stared out the window, anger welled up within him. I got it, Nap said suddenly. Everyone jumped at the little angel's voice. Got what? Luke said skeptically, but Luke kept his tone of voice low so as not to disrupt Nap's train of thought. I got it, boss. Everybody, Nap said again. He then began to repeat this same phrase slowly over and over. Each time he would add just slightly more volume. Finally he turned from the window and screamed, I got it! What, baby, Nappy? What have you got? Jez said, grasping his arm. He did not seem to notice her. What is it? Jez asked again. What do you got? You can tell me. If you do, I'll be nice to you tonight. She kissed him softly on the lips as the other three watched. Finally his eyes refocused and he pointed out the window at the enemy's pyramid. We are going to win this thing. We are going to win, Nap said, doing a little jig on the pink slate floor. Care to let us in on it, bro? Bill said, his voice full of sarcasm. It's so simple, Nap said. We build one of them. He pointed out the window. We can't build one of those, you idiot, Bill said, even more sarcasm coming through. But across the room, faint smile built slowly on the face of the leader of this motley gang.